the PDF downloads of the African Dialogues, Volumes 1 and 2 are in the links below the description of this video, including a link to the website DuaneTheGreatWriter.net, where new books 1 to 10 can be purchased from lulu.com in paperback, and the Kindle editions from amazon.co.uk. Charles: what if someone actually says they believe in what Duane is presenting? Duane responds, I would say that that's fine. That's a start. That's like going on Facebook and liking the pictures, or what is being said. It's a like, it's a start, but it's not the end result. You're using the idea of belief, because that's all a person knows. When a person uses that idea, it's from their vocabulary, and they have got an interpretation of that idea, just like people who believe in God. When you look at that, when you look at the person and screen them and see the interpretation according to the idea of God, you must realize they don't know who God is. Nobody on this planet knows who their God is. The only ones that know are the shape-shifting reptilians, because they know the Callum God is a reptilian too. They know, but the dumbed down, unaware human farmed people don't. The people use the idea of a God, and so they believe whatever their interpretation is. How they love God, or love whatever they love, they hope, they have faith, they believe. All these things are whatever their interpretation is to that idea, because God is an idea. It's not a reality to people, but they don't see that. They will say how it's their reality, how it's the true God and the all-knowing. But again, you're just adding ideas to the idea. They don't know who their God is. They haven't met him, and once they find out who it really is, they are going to run. In the meantime, they look at the idea. Just like how you go down a street and see all the storefronts like Walmart, Big Ol' Tires, etc. You're seeing the front. You're seeing the idea of the business. But when you go through the door and into the back room, you see what they're doing. On the front counter, that product looks one way, but when you go in the back room, you see how they made it, and all of a sudden you realize it isn't the organic health food you thought it was. But once it reaches the counter, it really looks good, doesn't it? I would say that belief in Duane is a step, but if that's as far as they go, then that's just like first grade. Just like the dreamers are just first grade, because it's not dreamers. You wake up to the fact that these so-called dreamers, when you start to recognize them, is the real side of life, showing you what's really going on. That's why I call it the real side. It's really not dreamers, but we start off with that idea, so people can start there, and people can say that the all-is just another god. They will conjure that up in their mind, and they will decide that. Again, you must look at the interpretation of the individual, and not just the idea.